Hello. On behalf of the Finance and Stewardship Committee, I'm really pleased to offer you a budget update on the status of our budget as of June 30th, mid-year June 30th, 2020. Thanks to your continued faithful stewardship, even during this unusual time, First Baptist Church financial health remains very strong, and I really want to give a special word of thanks to Bruce Chadwick for his excellent monitoring and keeping us informed about our financial status. As of June 30th, 2020, our budget offerings were just under $200,000 at $199, $481, and 91 cents. If we compare that to June 30th a year ago, we can see our total budget offerings were $186,881 and 75 cents. So as of June 30th, our giving is $12,600.16 greater than the same time last year, despite these very unusual circumstances in which we find ourselves in. I think this is just an incredible tribute to your faithful stewardship that our offerings have increased even during this very, very difficult time. We're always concerned about the amount of cash we have available on hand. After all our expenses were paid at the end of June 2020, our cash balance stands at $84,234.99. If we add to that the $40,000 that we always keep as a sort of working capital reserve, our total cash available is $124,234.99 as of June 30th. Just for point of comparison, at the end of April, when I gave you the last report, our cash balance was $104,705.04. So since April 30th, our available cash has increased by almost $20,000, $19,529.95. So again, incredible tribute to your faithful stewardship that even during this time that's so difficult, our available cash has increased. If we look more detailed at our expenses versus income as of June 30th, again, we see our tithes and offerings were at just under $200,000, $199, $481, and 91 cents. We had other income of $6,508. This other income comes primarily from the refund of sales tax. So if we add those two together, tithes and offerings and this other income, we're at just under $206,000, $205, $989, and 91 cents. Our total expenses during the same period was $196,461 and 6 cents. So our revenue exceeded our expenses. The money coming in exceeded the money going out by $9,528.85. Again, for point of comparison, at the end of April, our expenses had exceeded revenue by $12,673.82. So we were in the red at the end of April, but thankfully now we have a surplus in terms of expenses versus income. If we look more closely at our budget, we can see that in all four major categories of our budget, salaries and compensation, fixed operating expenses, fixed property expenses, and variable expenses, in all four categories you can see in the expense line, the expenses are lower than our budget. So again, our total expenses, if we compare our total expenses to what we had budgeted, we're under budget in all four components, and the total expenses are under budget by almost $17,000, $16,959.04. The other funds that we have available in our building reserve, we have $79,110.31. In our contingency fund, we always keep that at $125,000. The New Century Fund is at $12,576.46, and our new vehicle fund is just under $21,000 at $20,955.99. Our endowment trust fund, this is our current market value of our trust fund, stands at $573,393.48. a couple of issues that we will discuss in the coming months. Last October, we made a decision about paying those missions that we have put into the budget. This year we put them in as variable expenses, but we made a recommendation and took action in October of 2019. So by October of this year, the committee will come up with some recommendations on how much and what to pay toward the budgeted missions. And finally, it's a real tribute to the ingenuity of our staff that they've developed a very effective online electronic newsletter that is saving us money. We'll have to consider, once things get back to normal, if we want to continue that electronic newsletter or go back to the more to the paper one. But again, overall, at First Baptist Church remains in good financial health thanks to your faithful stewardship. Please continue in this faithful stewardship as long as you can, as you are able. And again, if you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. But thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity to give such a positive report, and it's due to your faithful stewardship. Thank you so much.